Hi, I'm Maggie Lakowski from Maggie Moon Tarot, and here are the vibes for the week. On Saturday, September 5th, the Sun in Virgo will make a second trine to Pluto, the planet of transformation. During this favorable alignment, the Virgo Sun shines her light on situations that have been lying under the surface, where Virgo and Pluto can work their magic to address these issues, come up with a plan, and can also be about transforming and healing. Then on Sunday, Venus ends her retrograde, goes direct, and starts to move forward. Our relationships can't be happier, and we can now start to implement our plans. We just feel a bit more charming with charisma, as Venus will stay in Leo until October. So these two make things a little brighter, amplify the chemistry between lovers, and just adds that extra glitter and sparkle to life. And we have a power day on Tuesday the 8th, so mark it on your calendar. The universal month in numerology is an 8, and the year 2015 is also an 8. So to calculate the universal month, you add the world year of 8 to the month of September, a 9, equaling 17, and adding together, you come up with the 8. 8 is all about how we manifest, our strength, abundance, finances, giving, and a focus on health. It also gets that extra bounce with the only Mars-Uranus trine in 2015. Trines are favorable events, and Mars is self-driven and powered with the brilliant originality and genius of Uranus. The positive movement of these two lasts for about a week, a great time to take our creative ideas and implement them. They may be very different than what others are doing, but that's what makes them so magical. Don't be afraid to step out there, even if your ideas seem a bit fantastical. This Mars and Uranus trine can give us the confidence to step into our own kind of magic. We can all use the grace and support with these cosmic happenings. And so this week I'm reading with the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. And legend has it that Avalon faded away in the mist and now exists in another dimension. But we find ourselves back on the shores of Avalon as the Priestess parts the veil of the mist that rose above its waters. We first encounter the Grail Knight, which talks about romance, illusion, and seeking the sacred. This comes at the same time Venus is starting to move forward. This night talks about relationships coming together, doing the work required to make them sacred. We are each knights on our quest to find love in ourselves first. The shadow side is the mirror he holds up to show the truth and illusion in partnerships and in ourselves, so that we're clear on what we want to bring into our lives. If something doesn't feel right with us or a partner, be willing to just be a bit curious, to have an open mind to see what we might need to look at. There might be sage advice that will prevent us from going down a path of problems. We're not looking into the past, as we no longer live there, and we don't want to attract that energy that maybe didn't work, but living in the now, recognizing our own beauty, which attracts like energy in partners, in love, and in every area of our life. And traditionally, nights are about movement and action to reach our goals. There may be something or someone coming into our life that's going to be to protect us, or advice for this week. And this night holds the magic to reach our own grail, and Venus will help us look through the eyes of love in ourselves and others, also seeing through any illusion and unveiling the truth. And then midweek, the messenger of initiation appears, and that's Merlin. He is card 1, alchemy, justice, and balance. He is like the magician in tarot, reminding us we have all the elements we require, and now it's time to take action. He can turn iron into gold, and so can we in our lives. There is a power within each one of us to make magic here on earth. He can be our muse, sending the signs and omens to point us in the right direction and to bring balance into our lives. We're often so busy, we forget that magic exists all around us. When we're in balance with life, we're able to focus more on what we want to create and turn away from the distractions. We're able to create magic in our own lives. So we don't have to look outside of ourselves. And when Merlin appears, he's also giving us that nod that if justice is what we seek, it's on its way. One of my favorite quotes on magic is from the German poet and playwright Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Whatever you think you can do or believe you can do, begin it. Action has magic, grace, and power in it. And then at the end of the week, the dragon makes an appearance. His superpowers are strength and power, just like the strength card in Tarot and our 8-month and 8-power day. So he is our ally on our journey ahead, overcoming any obstacles. Dragon's medicine is one of transformation and protecting, recognizing our treasure, which is ourselves. He is the guardian of our spirit. He reminds us that our power does not come from the ego, but deep within our soul. If we have felt powerless in a situation, the dragon restores our strength and integrity, also our power. The power of a spiritual word can never be broken. It does not come from the outside world, but the spiritual unseen realms that we're all a part of, just like Avalon. The dragon is also seen as a symbol in Chinese culture of wisdom and good luck, and many images show the dragon giving the shaman a pearl of wisdom or potentiality. Just as the Grail Knight in Merlin, the dragon is here to be in service to us, and they are with us on the next leg of our journey. And that, my friends, are the vibes for the week. If you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to click on the like and subscribe buttons and share with your friends. I've also included in the About section a link to the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle deck and a link to my website, MaggieMoonTarot.com, in case you'd like to contact me or schedule a reading. So, until we meet again next week, laugh often, love much, create your own happiness, believe in miracles, be kind, support each other. Namaste.